What's going on, guys? We are here April the 15th. We're going to go right into the Asian market, the Globex. Lots have happened. When you have Trump that's still in power, he creates a lot of opportunities. Is there going to be a ceasefire deal? Is there going to be a deal to begin with? Is Iran going to continue its aggression, all that stuff? We have absolutely no idea, and gold has been whiplashing until the big talks that's going to be coming this weekend. So let's just break it down as to what the financial juice is telling us for the entire day here. Let's have a look. Israeli security cabinet meeting ends without a decision of a ceasefire in Lebanon. So Israel is still continuing to be quite the problematic negotiator. I don't know. We all know that, Israel is having an issue when it comes to being told what to do, right? I thought the U.S. is supposed to be the one that's going to end it, but it's really based on Israel's like time schedule. So we're going to figure this out. So nothing major other than let me see here. A lot of stocks and equities. Yeah. Google announcing that. Yeah, so Iran is saying that they're going to reroute certain parts of the Strait of Hormuz to continue flow of oil tankers to pretty much circumvent the U.S. Navy, I guess, if that's the issue. And the markets didn't like that, and gold just ended up just trailing down, as we can see here, right? What you're seeing on the screen here, guys, is... Actually, before I forget, let me just load up one of my channels here. Gotta get my setup going here because nothing seems to be smooth. Why am I not able to see my live? There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. So on the screen here, I apologize because I'm still playing around with the OBS settings here, just trying to figure out how am I going to set this up. I'm always constantly have to refresh my OBS because the settings doesn't seem to stick. So it will get messy. Some things will be missed from time to time, right? But this is just for me to record as to what I'm going through, because if you guys are prop firm trading and you want to protect yourself in terms of showing proof to the prop firms that you are not bot trading, spoofing orders, things like that, it's always good to try and record a lot of your tradings. Just if you're not going to do it for the live stream and all that stuff, just record yourself so that at least this way you have proof to provide to the prop firm if they're trying to accuse you of doing anything like permitted trading styles or strategies, things like that. So it was quite the chop for the US session. So I did trade the morning session. Yeah, this spike up that happened during the London session, or the late London session, or New York pre-markets. I caught this little move of a buy right here, thinking that's going to come and fill this wick on the 30-minute. Didn't happen. So I managed to book it with like a little bit of a profit here. I did catch these sells on the way down for one. Right? Did I catch this? Yeah, it was this move that I caught. Yeah, there was this candle. Yeah, because no. What am I saying? What? Oh. Whoa, sorry guys. I must be getting ahead of myself. This is the 14th. Wow. My head is really throwing me off here. Because I trade in the evenings and I was coming off of working at nights and trading during the New York stock session, all that stuff, like I am awake more than I am asleep. So I am really tired. What was I thinking? Because based on my trading, yeah, I caught these trades. I caught the sells here. Yeah, 530. So I caught this first initial spike down not much. Like I caught this little range here. Like I entered some sells right here, and it did this flash crash here. So I instantly exited here, and then as it was creating this wick, I took I think it was a little bit of a small buy for a little bounce, closed out that. Should have held. It held above this area of interest I had here, and then it continued to spike down here. Did it again. I took another sell, caught these sells, not all the way down, just a little bit like a spike down here, sold out, and then that was it. I had to get ready to go to work. And then this entire rally happened because I think the announcement of Iran, where they're hopeful in terms of negotiation talks coming this weekend. So I think everyone's trying to price in potential deal for the weekend, and this is why it continued rallied. Don't know exactly why it sold off. Maybe it's because of this news where Iran, it was 2 o'clock, but was it 2 o'clock? No, 2 o'clock was like right here. Yeah, it happened right here. Why did this news moved? It could be that like my timing on the financial juice is not actually local for me, but local to the actual company here. So I don't know. So I'm gonna double check that. But right now, lots of areas. You'll see the mark where I marked up on the chart here. April 1 POC, like point of control. April 1 value area high. April 15th point of control. April 14th point of control. So I marked this area as being like a support or resistance depending on where the market breaks, right? But then we're also slamming into an area of like support and all that stuff. So I'm trying to line up with the Fibonacci extension here, or levels. So the next level is down here, the 38 level here, which lined up pretty nicely here, which lines up with the April 9th point of control. So this is going to be an area of interest for me, somewhere here. Yeah, no, just to be lower. No, you know what? There's a little bubble here. So we're going to see if in today's session, if gold will come down to 47.90-ish area to really get some premium entries and like safer entries. 47.85 where we're going to be looking for buys. So let me put a text here. Buy zone. Okay. So this is going to be looking for this area if it gets here. And it's quite possible, you know, $30 move on gold now. This is quite possible as a so what we're going to be looking for is at least for it to, you know, make its way down. If it makes its way down very slowly, this support area becomes invalid, in my opinion, because if it continues doing this and then it starts to hover, like does that, and then just shoots right down, this is where I'll probably will be taking some buys. But it might create one of these little levels here and then continue pushing further. That may not be a good idea, right? May not, but we're gonna see if that is the play. Oh, so we have the markets moving. Let's get my VWAP set for this session here. Now, what's one thing I will not be looking for are shorts. I'm at a point now with gold because it's been moving the way it's moving. I'm not interested in taking any sells because, well, okay, if I'm taking sells, it's going to have to be like a really tight stop loss. But normally in the Asian market, most of the time it's bullish. But let's just see what the daily candle's looking like. Okay, let's see here. It's a daily candle. There's a gap it's trying to close and fill here. Let's see what the 4 hour is saying. 4 hours still bullish. Yeah, it has already tested this. Needs to come down and test this gap. So let's just extend this. Yeah, I'm gonna extend this area to see. This is the previous gap, this entire gap right here. So we're gonna see if that holds, right? But there's another area of interest I had here at the 61. We're gonna see if this area holds, if it gets to here. But I doubt it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see if this buy zone will hold. But that's it. It's gonna be a pretty boring session where we're just gonna be hanging out and just seeing if price will go down to there. But it looks like Globex is just trying to be hunting orders right now. Yeah. Yeah, the order book is pretty thin right now. Let me see. Yeah, the volume profile. Still forming. Still building out. So we'll wait.
でも僕はまだ夏希さんに頼られた覚えがないんですが。
Let's mute that. Doesn't look like anything's gonna happen right now. Ugh. I don't know if I like this volatility right now. It's going to be very boring, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to be waiting for this. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm just going to be checking on Reddit as we wait for our area of interest right now. I'm trying to, discipline myself by only taking trades in areas of like where I would like to take trades. I don't want to be taking trades with the trend because with gold lately is that if it breaks support and resistance, it likes to pull back very aggressively, and it like a 30-minute candle high or the previous sweep high and all that stuff, gold loves to seem to find those liquidity areas. So instead, I'm just placing areas of interest where it got swept before, and we're going to see how the price reacts in that space. So that's where I'm going to be waiting. But what I'm seeing, like pretty much on the 30-minute, the 30 minutes is showing that's going to aggressively sweep these lows here. And I don't think it's going to sweep. It might just break, come back, retest either as high as up to the April 1st point of control, which you see these little purple dollar line. It's sandwiched with the value area low as well. So it might sweep. Here, let me draw this out. So it might come down, sweep, quickly bounce up. We'll do a little, try and catch more, like squeeze out more buyers here, and then continue to my area of interest, which is right here, hopefully. Well, that's what I'm going for. We'll see. Let's see if it plays out.
I'll be back in a minute, I'm kidding, I'm in it to win it. These casuals, they ain't gon' get it, cause I'm on a mission. Just listen, these bars that I'm spitting, I'll light a cigar when I'm sipping. It's jar when I'm winning, a star how I'm living. A car that is tinted, so far from my limits. You think it's a fiction, but now I'm addicted. You won't catch me slipping, this life I be living. If I do it, she finish, she want it, she get it. She like when I hit it, she never forget it. We living like royalty, she come with loyalty. That shit is rare, but she never want more than me. Making that money is funny, we stacking them honeys. Just doing the things that we wanted, cause passion is purpose. I know that it's worth it, I do what I love and the cash is converting. I hate all the haters, but they do me favors. If only they knew that their comments make paper. They gone like they vapor, this beats from my neighbor. The bass is so loud that their house is in danger. My eyes on the prize and my passion don't lie. If I want it, I get it, my vibration high. Yeah, I live till I die and I'll do it just right. Do you like how the plaques on my walls hit the lights? And I'm just a white boy, yeah, I get it. But fuck it, I like rap, so I spit it. Yeah, I'm just a white boy with some rhythm. This beat in my system, I made it, no kidding. That shit it be hidden, keep stacking my winnings again and again, like I'm making commission. This life's an addiction, addicted to winning. Each day got me grinning, yeah, straight from beginning. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see.
All right, let me just show you guys something here. Actually, is one of my guys actually trading right now? Another guy I like to follow is like not follow, but just listen. Oh, hello.
I got out of that too early. It's okay.
Oh, he streamed 8 hours ago. Okay. No. All right, Stock Tiger.
Oh, anybody waiting for your payouts on your legacy accounts on Apex? Anybody?
This is a perfect example. I want to show you guys what I used to do into the trades here, which I still do. I sometimes take these trades. If you guys can clearly see the little cloud I have here, this little thin color here, this is the Ichimoku cloud. I only like to use the cloud part of the equation just to pretty much spit forward potential resistance and everything as to where it needs to break through in order to maintain bullish or bearish momentum. So on the 1 minute here, it did break down below the cloud, which represents a bearish momentum, which you would place a trade here once it closes outside the cloud or below the cloud. And then you set your stop losses just right above the cloud and everything. But lately on gold, it seems to be sweeping all this. So ideally here, you're probably going to be taking a potential stop loss above the session high, right? Now it's 6:13. Looking at Bookmap, the current order book is quite thin. Not many orders were transacted, right? Like the total volume, let me see here. For the last 5 minutes, we're talking about 1,200 contracts that were, 1,200 contracts so far. It's not a lot of orders right now. So you got to be mindful that, like, even though based on technicals, it's a valid sells, if you're going to be taking that, you might get stopped out because it just takes one person to really move this market. But yeah, that's why I wanted to show as to how I used to trade. Yeah, but I'm thinking that, like, these previous lows are looking pretty juicy because I got tested twice, right? Everyone's gonna say this is a double bottom and everything, but it has come back to double bottoming this so soon. This double bottom happened the same session. If it's on Bookmaps, it'll show like an iceberg order here where there's an institution here that's constantly absorbing all the orders, and it did absorb it down to the tick, but it's coming down again. So usually I think they're running out of ammunition. There's going to be a quick sweep down to the downside. If I were to pick a bias right now for the next 2 hours or 3 hours, I have a feeling that this is still going to be more bearish. Question is where you enter. And my guess is in this bubble area that I had, either near the top of this bubble, to take some sells. See this 5-minute candle? It's just literally, if you were to play that Ichimoku cloud, you would have been stopped out. So all right, Stock Tiger, what are you doing here? You blew 2 more accounts. Oh, and as of today, like I'm just gonna be trading on my funded account right now, as I wait for the other 4 funded accounts, or the 4 eval accounts turn into a funded account. Yeah, we're waiting. Oh, gold, are you really going to try and test that? Session highs 15 minutes in. Yeah, again, like I'm looking at Bookmap, man, like I can tell you that the best traders that uses Bookmaps, I'm telling you, they don't use or utilize Bookmap as much as I think that they need it. They can probably trade just as well without it, but they use it as a way just to confirm how thin the order book is. Like the visual is like the volume profile, but to actually see the numbers behind those potential nodes is pretty key for some of these traders. But the volume profile on TradingView is more, it's based on price movement versus what is actually happening on the order book, if I remember that correctly. Don't quote me, okay? 2 hours ago, that was 2 o'clock. Oh, he was right. Yeah, he was right. Wow. So what I like doing is by just going through like the Reddit pages and see what other people are trading. Forex strategy, that the thread seems to be plagued with a lot of spamming bots and stuff like that. And this guy's been consistent in posting, like, you know, buy gold now or sell gold now, and he lists their TPs and stop losses. For some of you guys that don't know, in terms of what's the trend of scamming people into joining groups and Telegram groups or Discord groups, when it comes to people giving out signals, is that these people will have multiple accounts that will take counter position trades. So they're in a straddle, pretty much like a hedge position, where they have one contract or one position on a gold buy and then a one position on a gold sell simultaneously on 2 separate accounts. And they will post these accounts when it hits TP, claiming that they caught it on the right move, but you're on both sides of the trade and on 2 separate accounts. So you will just share your screen as to which one is the winning trade for that day. So that's what some of these scammers are doing. Oh, is gold gonna take off? Oh, yeah, gold's gonna take off. Great. Well, guess I'm waiting. What is this trend of people working multiple full-time remote jobs from home? I'm not understanding why is that a problem. If your performance is as good as a regular person holding down one full-time job, what's the big deal? Somebody must have snitched on this person. A Puerto Rican woman was fired because she was working 2 full-time work-from-home jobs simultaneously. I do not see a problem as long as they are doing all the tasks, if not over-delivering what they're supposed to do. I don't see what's the problem. Ooh. Yeah, gold is approaching oversold area or overbought area. But like I said, this is going to be bearish. Here's another one, guys. I'm gonna put this on a live stream, and hopefully whoever's watching this, don't be offended, okay? I know my numbers. I've worked at a bank. I've seen the behaviors of people's their relationship with money. 100%, the vast majority of you, is lack of financial literacy. I'm sorry. The vast majority of you guys out there are financially stupid with your money. It's a fact. Every single person that's came into the bank or has called me at the bank and I was helping them, the minute you give me your debit card and I just punch it in, I get access to seeing everything that you have with us. From your credit card statements, it's just an easy program that displays all your transactions for like 7 years, to your personal bank accounts, savings accounts, register accounts. I can see all that. While I'm talking to you and just trying to converse with you, I am seeing all these transactions just to size you up to see what kind of a person you are. And at the bank, there are 3 or multiple tiers of banking. You have the economy. So anyone that's considered broke or barely or just above average and everything, you guys will stay here in the economy style banking. Then there's a one step up, right? At the bank that I was at, it's called Imperial Banking. At Imperial Banking, I can already see the vast difference of what type of transactions and their relationship with their money is. They tend to have a little more investments. They have a paid off home, this and that. As long as you have assets over like $500,000 and everything, you get qualified to go into the Imperial Banking. Then above that, it's personal banking, like private banking. And you can only transact with a financial advisor. This one, because of my level of clearance and everything, I couldn't see really much because I wasn't a financial advisor. But these people, when they come into the bank and they talk to their financial advisor, it's a different discussion. It's not talking about what can I do to afford all the subscriptions out there, from Amazon Prime to Uber Eats to DoorDash to Instacart to Spotify Music or Apple iTunes Music. It's completely different, right? Here's a post. It's garbage like this that if you are not financially in a good position right now and you're trying to break free from this system, it's a tough game we're playing right now. If you are going to be reading these type of posts, mentally, it's going to lock you in this mental trap forever until you start seeing the possibilities that you can break free. You got to talk to other people who make the same money like you, but they're doing something about it. Stop hanging around people who aren't doing anything about it. They're just surviving. It's going to change how you view your life if you're constantly around the same type of people who are just as miserable as you. It's a big change. But here's it is. Here's the post. Half American makes less than 35K. Stop asking us why we're not having children. Stop asking us why we're not buying homes. Stop asking us why we can't save. Stop asking us why we don't get a better job. Ask corporations why they're paying their employees low wages. Guys, we know that one of the equations here is that wage inflation has never kept up with real inflation. That's a fact, right? The only thing that you can control is where you work. In a booming market, that's when you want to take advantage and leverage your position that, like, okay, I've gained some experience, I've upgraded myself, I got to start looking for another job. In a booming market, you got to be more aggressive. Today's market, where people are getting laid off because of AI is taking people's jobs and everything, you might want to stay put and all that stuff. So what you want to do is focus on the other side of the equation, which are expenses, right? A lot of you are thinking, well, I'm renting right now. How am I supposed to lower my rent when rent is increasing? I don't know. Move. Oh, moving is easier said than done. I'm like, yeah, I know. It is going to be hard. But what's harder is that at the end of the month, you're just seeing that most of your money is going towards rent. So let me give you an example. If I was single, okay, if I didn't have a family, I didn't have a wife and everything, if I was living on my own, you know what I would do? Because my parents are still around, I'll move back in. I'll move home, right? During the bull market, in my prime, I tried to stay at home as long as I could. Even though it's under my parents' rules, under their roof, you know, they're constantly bugging me, no privacy. My bedroom doors have no locks and everything. I can't bring over girls and stuff like that. Like, it's really their rules and all that stuff. And the house was a mess, right? Because my parents were hoarders. They were at the beginning stages of hoarding stuff where they are today. Okay. So I stayed home as long as I could, but I took advantage of my financial situation. No rent, no car payments, took the transit anywhere and all that stuff. The only main expenses I had was my cell phone. So I took my disposable income. So after all expenses, I took whatever job that I had, which was part-time. I wasn't working a full-time job. I was, hopping around multiple part-time jobs, going door-to-door sales and everything. Nothing was consistent, but I was trying to bring in some money. Managed to save up enough to buy my first property deal at the age of 19. Okay. Then at the age of 20, I got aggressive. I wanted to get another property. Now, full disclosure, as I share my financial journey and everything, I'm not going to remember all the details and everything because I've done a lot. And I'm going to be sharing a lot of details about my financial journey, and it's not going to be on point of my timeline because it's kind of fuzzy because I did a lot at the same time. But one of them was looking to real estate. Bought my first deal around 19. Bought my second deal age of 20, right? Now, I partnered up with a friend and everything, but we had a fallout. So I ended up just absorbing his shares and everything, which was not much because the properties, like my first property was $113,000. The second property was $143,000, right? Quite amazing for someone that's, 19, 20 years old. But boy, it was in a bad market. The tenants, even though the cash flow numbers were juicy, there's a reason why it's juicy, and it's the tenant quality was so bad. One of my tenants rode me for 9 months of non-payment, and I had to learn fast. I was 20 years old dealing with a non-paying tenant. I was dealing with somebody that was older than me, that was scamming me, and I'm trying to carve out something for myself. Then I got into a full-time job working at the bank. Then I took a little bit of a break, which was a bad thing for me. But we were in a booming market. This was 2010, 2013, stuff like that. Like interest rates was low. You couldn't fail in real estate. Whatever you bought, it was going to go up the next year, right? It was in a booming market, right? So we're climbing. Let me just double check here the market. Gold. Okay, yes, I'm still trying to push up. If I would be taking a trade right now, I would have taken a sell right now. So let me just highlight this. I'll be taking a sell right now, putting my stops there. All right, stops right above that bubble, and we're gonna see if we're gonna take close to the session lows. Yeah, we're gonna see if that plays out. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay. Anyways, I'm not in the trade. I'm just saying if I were to take a trade, even though we're not around 7 o'clock because the volume's pretty low, I'm just putting this there to see if that's going to play out. Just for a mental win for me, if this plays out. So anyways, started working at the bank, started to accumulate some, like a portfolio and all that stuff. Then I got into a pre-construction condo deal with another buddy of mine. Then I got into a real estate property flip. All this before I was 25. Okay. My question to my peers who are in their 30s today, they're adopting this mindset that, like, you don't know what it's like to live right now and to compete in today's market right now when it comes to your standard of living, just trying to make ends meet. I do know. I'm your age. Do I look like a boomer to you? Do I look like someone that's about to retire at the age of 65? No. I'm like you, and I'm telling you that I know what you're thinking and what you're looking at. What I'm trying to tell you is that you need to find other people who are making it right now. Because if you hang around people who share the same views of life like you have right now, which is, I can't make ends meet, you know what, it's a dead end, things are not going to work out, then you're not going to think any differently the next day. Ideas are not coming from you. If they were, you wouldn't be thinking that the world is going to end, my life is over, blah, blah, blah. You need a fresh perspective from somebody else that's actually doing something about it. You need to get inspired. Here's another story. We had another person, a kid, 18 years old, right, when I met him. He started in a water pressure business at the age of 16. He tried to leverage student grants for small businesses or young entrepreneurs and everything. And for the first 2 years, he didn't make much. I think overall he made like $30,000 for 2 years. Then he had to prepare to go to university and everything. And at the age of 18, turning 19, he decided to take that 1 year very seriously, decided to figure out how to build a Google landing page, Google reviews, try to generate organic views to his website. And then he started doing a lot of cold calling. This kid had the right mindset. Again, no expenses. That 1 year, the age of 18, from May to like maybe September, he collected 50 grand in business. Out of that 50,000, because there is no material cost, it's just water, soap, and things like that, and travel expense. Out of that 50,000, I would say $40,000 of it was profit. Not bad. If you extrapolate it in a year, so if you stretch out from May to September, that's like what? May, June, July, August, September, 4 months. So he technically made $150,000 if the business can run from January to December, right? Wow. My shorts is going into profit right now. That's weird. That's awesome. So anyways, he made $40,000 at the age of 18 and 19 years old. With his peers, his friends, his other students that he goes to school with and all that stuff, having parents telling him that, like, you know what, AI is taking over your jobs, blah, blah, blah. For him, yes, he's going to be approaching that problem, but he's going to be approaching it with money because he took a chance of starting a low entry barrier job. You know, the pressure washer and everything was $700 at the most. And it's just him purely just door knocking, going up to businesses, asking them if they want their windows cleaned, things like that, with their the front of their pavement of their business to be washed, whatever. He was just doing cold calls all day long. It's just time invested, right? Most of them are going to say no, but some will say yes. And when one of those, some of them will say yes, you keep those numbers, you fall with them the next year, or maybe every 3 months, whatever. Moral of the story is that this kid defied all the odds because he took a chance. He saw that, you know what, I'm going to invest my time and money into something so I can generate some more money. The vast majority of you know what you guys are doing? Because I can read you like a book, because I see it in the banking statements all the time. Spotify Music, Amazon Prime, Instacart, Uber. I know a lot of you uses Uber, whether that be for Uber Eats or actually going from A to B. You guys complain about being so broke, but you're not broke enough to actually walk to where you need to go. You're not broke enough to take the local transit. You're not broke enough to actually take the bike, right? But you're just broke enough to be able to, like, you know what? I deserve a $6 coffee or a latte, or it's a Friday night, I should have that glass of wine because, you know, I worked hard the entire week. Or, you know what? My friends, I don't get to see them as much. I'm going to go out with them on a Saturday night or a Friday night, and we're going to have that dinner. I don't know if you guys saw, but restaurant prices and everything are quite expensive. I've been to a couple. I can't afford to live that type of lifestyle, to drop like $200-$300 every time we go eat. That's insane. $200-$300 is a third. Not a third, is it? Yeah. It's close to a third of my net income at my regular job on a weekly basis. A third of my weekly paycheck. And you want me to drop this? Like, just me going to a restaurant twice a week, it's like, wow, I'm already, it took me 3 days of work to afford to go out twice. 2 dinners or 2 lunches. But some of you guys are doing it more frequently than a guy like me. That's scary. Right? So before you guys complain, just look at your bank statement and start adding up all the transactions and categorizing it. Prove it to yourself that you are strict of where you spend your money. Rent, this is where the tip that I'm going to be sharing here as to what I would be doing if I was single, combating with today's problems right now. Moving in with my parents, if you have parents. If I didn't have any parents right now that I can't move in, I would find an apartment that is just rooming, right? A rooming house. Dealing with the problem there, okay? If that seems to be problematic, I would buy a van and live out of my van. I would retrofit the van and get used to living out a suitcase, like a carry-on suitcase. Do that for at least 1 or 2 years to reduce my rent expenses, and then just save for 1 or 2 years and take that additional savings and invest it in the market or invest it in real estate. I will not be saving my money for a down payment to find a place for me to live in, unless I'm looking for a place to house hack. During my time when I did the house hack, that terminology didn't even exist, house hacking. It was literally trying to find a duplex or a triplex, or finding a single family home and converting it into a duplex or triplex and finding tenants to help pay down or help with your carrying cost. There was no term. But now you guys know it. Googled house hacking as your first potential property deal, and then live like that, right? You have to condition yourself to get used to being uncomfortable. Living out of your van, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you're going to have to figure out ways to make it comfortable for yourself, while the name of the game is for you to save money. As you're saving money, you're actively, aggressively investing it. So what I would be doing is that for every single dollar that's coming in and I know where it's going, I'll be throwing it into the S&P 500, right? Like an ETF. Then at the banks, I would be jumping on all the free money that they're giving out. Like, setting up a bank account, setting up a savings account, you get $500, blah, blah, blah. I'll be milking that. And then once my banking with the bank relationship gets really good and I get a line of credit from them, whether it be $10,000, $15,000, or $20,000, depending on my income, and I maxed out my business relationship with the bank, then I would rotate my relationship with a different bank. Start all over again. Set up another bank account, jump on that $500 free cash and all that stuff, transfer my payroll there, then get a line of credit. You want to be building your credit profile amongst all the banks, because I've seen it. When people are in an emergency, I'm telling you this right now, banks don't like to lend on people that are in a bad financial situation. It's a bad business model. It's bad risk. They will only lend to people who can afford to pay it back. And you're wondering, why do I need to borrow money if I already have money? You're right. But in times when it's good for you, you need to start preparing for times that may be really bad. That's why you buy insurance, right? You don't plan to actually get into a car accident, but you buy it just in case. So it's the same thing when it comes to lines of credit. You're not planning to you're not planning to go bankrupt or lose your job and everything, but things happen. So you got to get all the kinds of credits you need with no annual fees. Maximize on the credit card loyalty point system, right? Leverage that. That's what I would do. So credit card, loyalty points, double dip on that system. Some people are really good at it, and others, I will be following a lot of Instagram accounts and everything when it comes to loyalty points hacking. There's a lot of stacking involved there. That you can get free food there. Sometimes if you buy like pudding, Jello, and things like that, you actually get paid to buy these things if you're properly stacking the points. So there's that. The reason why I pushed the whole credit card thing, or the credit card, point stacking, is because I roughly, when I was really aggressive about it, we were probably making about $6,000 to $8,000 in points a year. So if you take that effort, $6,000 to $8,000 that you would make on points, and you stretch it out in a part-time job. That's roughly 1 shift a week, right? You working 1 shift a week somewhere to make $8,000 extra a year. But for me, all I gotta do is just shift my spending. And yeah, some of you are like, you know, it's so inconvenient for you to be buying gift cards, this and that, blah, 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 as part of the loyalty point system. I'm like, well, if I was working a part-time job, which is 8-hour shift once a week, I'm going to stretch out or spread out my 8 hours I would normally spend by inconveniencing myself by going to this place to jump on the flyer promotion there because the points are stacking there. It might be a 20-minute detour as to how I normally shop, but I would waste 8 hours at a part-time job anyways to make $8,000 extra a year, right? So you got to look at the effort to your return on investment. So I did that for a little bit. But that's what I would be doing is points hacking on stuff like credit card churning, things like that. And then living out of the car is another thing. And then be looking for my first home where I'm house hacking. That's where you want to get to. You want to house hack, get used to living with other people on different floors. And yeah, this is exactly what I would be doing, right? Some of you guys will not like what I have to offer, what I have to say, but you guys need to do what you need to do. And the space of house hacking, I know a lot of you guys are not in that space or that mindset to even think that far ahead, but you guys are going to have to, because the people who are immigrants that are coming here, that are coming from a worse situation than you guys, they still see an opportunity in our backyards right now, and they're taking advantage of it. There's a reason why a wave of people from India who are willing to rent out a corner of a floor and just sleep on it because they understand that that's their living arrangements back in India. And they were able to do it here because the floors are clean, right? For the most part. And as long as they hold down a job and they don't have to pay barely any rent, they are stacking their money. Some of these people, they come in like droves of families. Like there's like 6 of them working, right? And then once they are able to save up for a down payment, they pool all their money and then they put the money down together as a down payment to buy a house so that all 6 of them live under one roof. And all that money that they would normally be giving to another different landlord, they're just paying themselves by paying down the mortgage. Oh, I might get stopped out on this mental trade here. Yeah, see? Yeah, if I get in here, that's a 20 pip stop loss here for sells. Yeah, I think it's sweeping up here, but let me take this sells now.
Order filled.
One little contract, 825. So let's really lay this out. 825.20. 825.20. And then let's put my stops right above this EMA, which is going to be 828.50. Yeah, there we go. So I'm in some sells here with a 4828 stop loss. We're going to be targeting probably the VWAP here as my first exit. I'm thinking that this might be a sweep up just to grab some orders for it to come down. The RSI is showing like overbought area on the 1 minute. I know it's not that reliable, but we're in a very thin order market right now. Hopefully this wick is just like a liquidity grab. Oh wait, you can't even see my orders. Oh no. Well, I'm down like $6. Oh no. Actually, you guys can see it now. Good. Okay. 48.20. So here. All right, so stop loss is 48, 28.50. Take profit is 48.20. It's going to be a slow pace. I hate the Asian market here, but I have no choice but to trade it. This is the only available market for me. I work during the day. So this is roughly like a $30 risk. But if I'm like up like $10 and everything, I like to break even the trade on like slow markets like this. All right, what is Financial Juice saying here? No news yet. Not even the Russia, like Ukraine war had a lot of like volatility like this. It's all Trump. They're just using Trump as an excuse to create all this volatility right now. What?
Stop filled.
Oh my God. Took a $49. That was some crazy slippage there. Okay. Was that liquidity sweep? I would say so.
Order filled.
So let me take a scalp here.
Order filled. Order filled.
3 contracts here. See if we can break even this on a scalp here. This was random. 285 contracts came through to buy this up with no chance to absorb this. Yeah. See if we can scalp this on the way down. Eight minutes till 7 o'clock. I just need $50 to break even on that trade. Yeah, previous VWAP session here. Unless it was a news, but there was no news. Yeah, no news. Whoa. Come on down. Oh, that got destroyed. Come on. Need another $2 drop to exit out of these scalps right now. Oh.
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't really ever feel at home on my own.
Did I get greedy by trying to break even here? Did I get greedy?
Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on.
Ooh, oil is dropping though. DXY hasn't opened yet. Ooh, that 30-minute candle is looking pretty strong, but there's a resistance area right here. Come on
Order
down.
filled.
We're going to add another order here. Oh, gold oil is doing a little bit of a bounce. Let's see if that translates to gold sells a little bit. Just need to scalp this. Come on.
Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planning on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright.
Not liking how it's still climbing. Silver's not really moving. Not liking this. Gold, at 7 o'clock might be pretty dangerous. Yeah, but it's kissing that VWAP on the... That's a pretty big bullish 1 hour candle. All I could be hoping for is a potential new 1 hour candle open for a pullback. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen.
Man, I gotta average out of this. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy.
I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning.
Oil's pulling up.
She will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night.
Yeah. Book map is showing some volume of sellers. It's starting to build up. That delta is yeah. I might be able to break even on for my session here. When it comes to scalping, I really don't like how the P&L doesn't update as quick compared to what you're seeing on the chart. So you have to use like another platform to see if where the candle's really moving, because there's a little bit of delay on the simulation here. So like sometimes there might be a delay between TradingView and Trade08, or if you guys are using like MT4, MT5 broker, like theirs is a little bit more like a split second, so you know that like, oh, okay, this is where a good area for me to get out. Because like these wicks that happens on the 1 minute, it's really fast, so you can't really catch it unless you put these limit orders. But I'm trying to get in the habit where the Pro Plus accounts, or when you go live on some of these firms, like a lot of people are going to get dinged on spoofing orders because you're constantly moving your stop losses or your take profit because, like, okay, the momentum's starting to pick up and everything's moving very fast. So sometimes you want to put your stop, like your take profit a little bit higher because of how the market's moving. Just to squeeze out a little bit more, you know what I mean? We got a minute or 40 seconds for the 1 hour candle, and it's closing below the VWAP here, or it should close below the VWAP for it to be the ceiling for the New York session's VWAP. But I have the Asian session VWAP climbing right underneath it, so I'm hoping that it's gonna bounce between. Ooh. AC. Oh, there we go. Is. That's the new 1 hour candle here, guys. We're gonna see if it's gonna create a little bit of a tail coming down and maybe catch my take profit, and then from there you can do whatever you want. But it did close bullish, but it closed bullish right underneath the New York session VWAP. Ooh, I'm not liking that oil is dropping. AC. No. Yeah, that 1 hour candle is still bullish. Guess that was it. I'm not gonna get my price. Stock Tiger is also in shorts. Okay. That's nice. That's some conviction. I'm trading with him here, so hopefully his luck is good. Come on, you got 2 minutes for this 5 minute to close bullish. Oh, I mean, sorry. Bearish. What am I saying? If this 5 minute candle flips right below the VWAP and everything, this is a strong conviction for it to close right back into this bubble area I have. Ooh, there's a lot of sellers that came in. 37, 7, 9, 30. Yeah, these are deltas. But it didn't move. The price didn't move. So this is indicating absorbing. Buyers are absorbing these orders. Not good for my short position right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Starting to film our little flag here. You got 1 minute for this 5-minute candle to close bullish. Sorry, close bearish. But oil is still tanking. That $90 price tag on oil is quite the level here. Yeah, this volume profile is showing quite a bit of a node here. It's building a node. Don't tell me we're going to be shifting the point of control. Like these areas here becomes irrelevant for the session. This is what I'm looking for. This little concave here of a move. 48.27. Yeah, that's where I have my TP here. Nope. Not good. Not good. Not good. Actually, I have to manually close out for a second loss for the Glowback session. Oil still tanking. If you're going bullish, like where are you going? To the next value area high, which was today? Is that where you're going, gold? Oh. You gonna kill it? 3 minutes for this 5-minute candle to close? Wow, that silver move is so spotty. It's like flat while gold is doing all the move. Come on, oil. Just climb just a little bit so I can get out. Oh no. Gold is... So oil is approaching a 1 minute session like oversold area. If it bounces there, it might translate into gold sells here. It's not 100% correlation, but as of right now, it seems to have a negative correlation between each other. This might be a losing session for me because I gotta log off soon. Don't tell me it's gonna go for a sweep again. It's either gonna go a sweep and come down, or it's gonna spike up and then do a little retest for it to continue pushing up. But on my 30-minute time frame right now, it's hitting a strong resistance right here. Next 5-minute candle, which is going to be the last 5 minutes for this 15-minute candle here. It's going to give us a glimpse at where gold should be going. So will the 15-minute close bearish? Yep. New point of control just got shifted. Ah, don't like that. Yeah, so most of the orders happen here now, creating a new floor. Not liking that. Oh, there's a big buy order came in. No, it's not a big buy order. 27. Okay, I'm going to be averaging down again. I haven't averaged down yet. I'm just waiting to see if it'll do a little bit of a sweep. Oh, let's see here. Okay.
Order filled.
Averaging in on the shorts now. We're going to pile in. Another minute before the 15-minute closes. If you're gonna do something now, gold. The whole point of this trade was for me to break even my first trade. I was looking for 50 bucks. Now I'm looking to add to my losses here, huh? Anything on the financial juice coming out? Nope.
Order filled.
Okay. Wow.
Order filled.
Come on. Gotta bring the average down.
Order filled.
Let's not lose this funded account, man. I just got it.
Order filled.
Sitting at 15-minute resistance here. No, oil keeps on dropping. This is not good for my shorts. I don't think I'm going to be able to profit from this trade. I might actually have to break even on this trade. If breaks even.
Order filled. Order filled.
Come on.
Order filled.
This reminds me of the days that I was trading with Apex, man. Got so careless with the eval accounts. Just trying to pass it very quick.
Order filled.
Yeah. Even the 5 minutes showing that we're approaching some. Needs a little bit of a pullback here. Ooh. At the beginning of the stream, I was looking for buys. Thought I can catch a easy pullback trade on gold, but I guess not.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man, it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words, and I put them all together in circles.
Don't tell me we're going to be waiting till 8 o'clock. The 8 o'clock candle where the volume kicks in. I can't wait until 8. I got to get out of this trade before then. So if you guys took buys there, you guys should be up. You guys are doing the opposite of what I'm doing. I am not profitable, guys. So I think you're better off doing the opposite of what I'm doing right now.
Order filled.
Okay, let's average in some more. Just to bring my average price a little bit better for me to exit. Come down. Come down. Just come down.
Growing up, parents got me a guitar. Said you could do anything, kid, you could go far. You could be the president, fireman, race cars. The sky's the limit, kid, so shoot for the stars. So I strum that guitar every day. Found a passion for music, never.
That's above 2 VWAPs now. Ooh. But oil is climbing. Silver's dropping. Should translate.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. 18 contracts. Oh, man.
Order filled.
Don't do that, gold. I'm asking you not to do that. What the hell? Oh, better take this call.
And let's be honest, life's a competition. So if I'm going to play, then I'm gonna play to win it. I refuse to sit and rot at a desk all day unless I have a passion I'm working towards, okay? I'd rather be dead on the outside than inside. A bullet to the head than 25 to life in a cubicle alone, just trying to get by, building someone else's dream instead of building mine. If you're hearing me, this is meant to inspire. If you have a dream or if you have desires, a girl in your life that's making you feel that fire, go fight for her, man, go die for her, man, cause you only have one life, one chance to do it, one chance to prove it to yourself, so don't lose it. You got this, fam, just keep pushing on through it. One day you'll look back so glad you pursued it. Yeah, things are gonna get better real soon. Yeah, I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view. We're gonna make it soon. Just keep pushing through. You're what you got to lose. You're what you got to lose. You're what you got to lose. Just keep pushing through. Cause what you got to lose. Got to lose. Got to lose. Got to lose.
Order filled.
I won't give up, I won't back down till the line 6 feet underneath the deep ground. I won't give up, I won't back down. There's nobody stopping me except for me now. I won't give up, I won't back down till the line 6 feet underneath the deep ground. I won't give up, I won't back down. There's nobody stopping me except for me now. You won't stop me now because I got this now. I got the formula and I'm about to drop it loud. So what we talking about? There is no talking now. We take action with passion. We're rocking now. It's tick-tocking now. The clock's talking down, and all I hear is haters try so hard to talk me down, but they can't stop the sound. Already on the ground, everything is growing faster than I can count. You ain't gon' stop me now because I got this now. I got the formula and I'm about to drop it loud. So what we talking about? There is no talking now. We take action with passion. We're rocking now. It's tick-tocking now. The clock's talking down, and all I hear is haters try so hard to talk me down, but they can't stop the sound. Already on the ground, everything is growing faster than I can count. Everything is growing faster than I can count. Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down. You already
Order filled.
got in my face.
Order filled. Order filled.
Man, I'm on the chase now. Leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now.
Order filled.
Go take control of fate now. I control my flow, and I know that I'll be great. How putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the noise. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries. Hate me, and you better find some fucking safety. I'm coming in hot like a bad bitch in pasties. They can't save me, no I ain't lazy, no. But society has me going so crazy, yo. Don't blame me, no my mind's hazy, yo. And I'm sick of me feeling this way daily. I'll always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. You got one life, so live it right. Keep your friends tight and your family in sight. Never cease to fight for the things you think are right, cause you just might find you control your own mind, hey. You'll be fine, hey. Just take your time, hey. Enjoy the climb, hey. Enjoy the grind, hey. You never really know what's on the other side till you give that shit a try. Know the limit is the sky, hey. Make them take it back, what they said about you. Every time they doubt you, make that shit about you. Forget about the clout, yo. Fuck the word of mouth, yo. Keep your head down, yo. Work until you found, yo. Fight until you make it, yo. Don't think it, no, just take it. Don't wait for someone to break it. Take control, then don't just take it, hey. You can make it happen, you just gotta take some action. Take the ship and be the captain. Head on out and don't look back, yeah. I will always live my life till it's over, and I will not forgive those who hold me down. And I will never give up, I'm moving forward. And I will never miss my chance, take it now. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts.
All right, so we're in a sticky situation with this trade right now, and this is just a bullish run, and I'm being stubborn about not taking this loss on the trade here. So we're pretty much full porting right now.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so.
Why the spot's price silver is showing different?
Got a body and she naughty, never want her off me. Hot like wasabi, hot like some coffee. We drink like a hobby, like to get sloppy. We ain't never stop.
Wow.
Just wanna drink with this girl all day. I don't wanna think, I just want
Not liking this. Okay. 48.30, 420 is where I need a break even. That's coming back to the point of control. Oh my God. Where did that big order come from? Wow.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Gotta average
filled.
down now.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Hopefully that was
Order filled. Order
I
filled.
might lose his account.
Order filled. Order filled.
That was a big order. 380.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I'm going full port here, guys. You're witnessing is either going to break even or a blown funded account here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Whoever that buyer is, you are really... You have a lot of ammunition, guy. Come on. Come on. Pull back. I think I lost this account. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this account, guys. It's hitting 2 previous VWAP bands right now, but just blowing all these resistance. This is hella bullish. Something's going on by the weekend. My account is like barely hanging on the thread here, guys. You can see it. This, oh, there it goes. Hmm. 2.9. Yeah, this account's cooked. Because even if I close out now, like with a $200 like drawdown to build this back up, it's going to be like a total grind.
Order filled.
Oh, yeah, blown account, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to use my other funded account now. Wow, wow. This session. Oh! So I'm on my Lucid account, also taking the shorts. Also, as a funded account. We're going to see if I can get a $150 session on the Lucid account at least. Oh, oh. Oh, Lucid is blocking me from going be above 2 contracts. Guess that's a safety mechanism. Oh, it's going to another bubble area. Okay. Oil is going up, silver is going up, gold is going up. Is that correlation broken here? Because usually high oil prices is inflationary, right? Forward inflation means that it's going up, which means interest rates hikes is on the table. Don't know how this is spelling good for gold. I can't believe it. Blew my TPT account. I got 4 other TPT accounts that are going to get funded. But man, I can't believe I blew that one. Come on, gold. Just make a meaningful pullback. Okay? Just a meaningful pullback. Right? There we go. I didn't even see that spike down. Huh?
I wanna say something. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I wanna say something. She a dime, wanna make her mine. Heard through the grapevine, she a great time. Yeah, it should be a goddamn crime to look that damn.
Yeah, whoever did the first initial push is trying to control this. Like they were really propping this up. But
Drop it down to the ground floor. I just wanna go and explore. Ooh, baby, I just want more. I want more. Got a body like a rock star. Yeah, that shit is looking rock hard. Yeah, rock hard. I'ma put her on the roster. Cause she keeps on getting hotter and hotter. Ooh, baby, let's go. She doesn't take it.
just making bottom wicks. This is so bullish. I'm on the wrong side of this trade. You can just literally bought at the Asian Open and just rode it all the way up here. Damn. That's like... Oh, yeah, that's 300 pips. $30 move. Stopped out. Wow. Can't really stop that freight train, guys.
Wanna get it all right, oh, yeah. Now she wanna skip the slide, she got a fine ass body with her head on straight, and she look a little naughty, but they say okay.
Try one more time.
I don't really wanna think, I just wanna be. She giving third-degree burns, man, I think I need a doctor. Got me concerned, cause she got me hot and bothered. Everything she earned, didn't get it from her father. Man, you think I learned, but she turns me to a monster. She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. Oh, baby, let's go. She doesn't take it slow.
If you guys were taking the opposite trades like me, you guys would be up handsomely right now. What is Stock Tiger saying here? I guess he rotated. Take profit trader. Man, this guy has so many accounts. The way that gold is moving right now is like December, January, where you just buy on the pullbacks. Like the shorts has completely lost control. Like if I manage to turn a profit on this short right now, or just break even, like I'm out. I'm done looking for shorts on gold. Like I shouldn't have taken any shorts at all this session. Should have listened to my first set of rules for the session. Silver's dropping. Guess silver's no longer leading gold. Gold is leading silver. Yeah, oh my God. Not good. Not good. $37. Yeah.
I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No, instead I hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah, man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself. Yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I don't, yeah. And now
I'm being hopeful for gold to drop here now. Like now it's overdue for a pullback now for this session. Like you just can't shoot up like a rocket here, guys. Gold, you just gotta do your meaningful pullbacks, gold. Yeah, but the volume profile is showing crazy buys. hitting March 17th value area low. So hopefully that acts as a wall for a bit. Just, you know, hit that wall and come down a little bit. Or is it going to punch through that too?
I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it.
I'm frustrated now. I'm tilted.
Baby girl, I like what you're doing. Your body's out of sight.
I am tilted, guys.
You look just like my type, so let's do it. You know I'll treat you right, let me prove it.
This sucks. This sucks. Because I'm not going to be able to buy another Lucid account until the 40% kicks in, the promo. I got to wait. Oh, no. How long am I going to be holding this?
I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
It's just straight bull move. Great for my silver positions that I have in my long-term portfolio, right? Like I have heavy positions on PSLV, but for my trading career, this is looking pretty bad.
I'ma stay loud in the face of the hate. See, I'ma speak out, take the muzzle off my face, breathe out of my mouth every word that will make me. Never had a doubt of the life that I'm making. Never had a doubt of the fight I'll be facing. Never had a doubt.
Oh my God, I think it's really dragging me into the 8 o'clock candle, man. I don't think it's going to reverse until 13 minutes now. I'm going to stopped out. Yep, got stopped out. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, it's just in a straight line, guys. Right. Full port. Here we go. Maybe $500 on this full port. Yeah. Like, yeah, there's no way I can justify jumping on the buys. Like, it's just grinding up slowly. Where is this order coming from?
Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game lit, spitting with the same wit. And I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I know this lame shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them doubt me, it's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me, they all about the clout. See, where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty on these lousy ass haters that surround me. So they doubt me, they don't know nothing about me. So their mouths free, I'ma change that soon. Better watch out now, see? I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. And I just wanna be famous. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah. And I'm not playing any more games. Either put me on the charts or I'll put you up in flames. Better recognize art, cause I don't forget names. Should've seen me from the start, coming at you like a train. Think I'm about to fall apart every single fucking day. Seeing all these damn stars with my well-deserved fame. And I spit these gold bars while they spitting out shit. Man, I give this shit hard, but it gives me back pain. I wanna be a spectacle, they skeptical. But man, I got the chemical, exceptional. I do it all intentional, professional. So I can make
47, 63, 47, 60.
I'm not ever gonna make it cause the game has changed. I'm not good enough, man, no that's not okay. Tell me that shit again and I'll stop the brain.
48, 47.
Now wake up, you got some shit to do. It's 6 a.m., I don't care, you got some shit to prove. Cause right now, you ain't got nothing that big to lose. So get your ass to work and don't you dare hit snooze. Can't stop this, I'm obnoxious. And I'm honest and novice with promise. Made monstrous, I'm conscious, but I'm nauseous. Think I've lost it, I've got it. Spitting all this, still I'm not it. I've got this, I will not quit. Man, I'm all in, balling on a budget. Man, I'm stalling, crawling. Cause I'm not
Yeah, I guess we're taking it to 8 o'clock.
I'll be something, yeah, I'ma get it now. You can leave if you don't like it. Say it out loud, you believe it, you can bite this. Keep my head down and I keep on going timeless. Make it somehow, I believe it when I write this. Yeah.
And I just wanna be famous. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Yeah. Man, I just wanna be famous. Yeah.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light.
Yeah, I can't break even this trade yet, man. It's like so tight. It's like 50 cents move on gold. I can't break even this.
I can't see, I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's sated. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking.
And now I'm gonna break even it.
There's no haven, nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night.
Big seller came in.
Did I do it right? Yeah, all these
69 lots. Ah,
things straight, need the light.
that can be easily be absorbed, but that might be the beginning of sells.
Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find a meaning of life. Hey, there's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life. Hey, be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get
No, no news.
hating others 'cause you know that they gotta lie. Forget that though. You got
46. Okay, oil's climbing. 20-cent move on oil. Apparently that's big. What I worry is if it takes me out of my break even, then continues pushing down. Don't want to miss this move. It's coming out of the bubble. 5 minutes left for the 30-minute to turn bearish.
Change me till I'm dead, pushing up daisies. I'm alone in the crowd, I won't feel down. I got hope right now, and I know I'll be found. I don't really care just what all other haters gotta say. I know everything I do is gonna make them fade away. Yeah. And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. But all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something. Yeah, then all you really need is hope. Take a look in the mirror, are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear, can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe. The one that can show to myself to the top, can't stop. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, older, never slower. Good to know ya, don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that you need is in the air that you breathe. It's in the mind that you feed, it's in the time that you bleed. Every second of life is another blessing to me. And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. I just want you to trust me.
Well, come on, Lucid. Come on.
Let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad, and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drought, and then creeps out. But with a little bit of hope, you can figure it out. Keep your head high, even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight, and through the painful nights, you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving.
See, this is the problem I have, man. I always go big on these accounts and all that stuff. Once those other accounts go funded and everything, I gotta find a way to like limit my contract size, put it in like manually set it.
That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope.
Okay. Whoa. That was a random spike down of an order.
She says that she loves me. She just wants to fuck me. Got me feeling something. Feeling nothing. Alcoholic junkie. Says she thinks I'm funny. Think I might get lucky.
Yeah, that 5-minute wick right there didn't happen on the spot price, like on the MT5 brokers. This is strictly contracts. That was very fast. Like it just scooped up those orders.
Until I'm breathless, I'ma stay progressive. She gon' stay obsessive. Life is so expensive, do everything excessive. I think my brain's defective. Yeah, can't think when she's aggressive. Yeah, she snuck into my section. Yeah, I think I learned my lesson. Yeah, and we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Yeah, and we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah, no, we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah, She's sitting up in the front of the class, using that ass, she gonna pass. Keeping her pad and her pen in her lap. She been so bad with the men in her past. Now she just want the professor so bad. I'll give her lessons that she never had, like taking a freshman and teaching her math. I'll keep her guessing until she a grad. She always leaves them guessing, they don't know what's next, man. Learned it from the best, man. She loving every lesson with hands-on sessions. Points for attendance, she asks a lot
Wow.
of questions. I answer with my
Got kicked
presence.
out.
I sit back while I'm texting. Said she wants to get it in. Said she'll bring
See, I told you that 8 o'clock candle is wild.
next, man. You know what happened next, man. Treat her like a guest, man. Rolling out the best, man. She had a confession, yeah. She wanna stay for a minute. She wanna play for a minute. She wanna slay for a minute. And now I'm all up in it. I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Make a track in a minute. And now I'm all up in it. No sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me, yeah. And we ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. Cause we ain't getting no sleep, yeah. No, we ain't getting no sleep, yeah.
Wow, am I gonna blow 2 funded accounts this session? One from Lucid and one from Take Profit Trader. Like this was just a straight bull run from the market open. Wow. Look at all those 30-minute candles or 15-minute candles. Bull, 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 bull. Wow, oil's dumping. Why?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I've got scars, put up my guard. I don't wanna get torn apart. I start to feel my heart race faster, it's pumping hard. And all I want is to be something. That's why I just keep on running. Can't stop what you don't see coming. Yeah, and you know I'm coming. How can I trust you if you don't trust me? I do what I do, cause it is just me. And nothing is new, no I'm not lucky. I work my ass off, so I'll be some. You either pick yourself up, or you let yourself down.
Don't like grinding it out.
So who the fuck are you?
Can you just give me one big trade here? Just like how, as fast as you climbed up, can you just drop as fast as you can? Same movement, please. It didn't take much. 214.
Order filled.
Okay, close that on Tradeovate. On my 25K eval account.
Yeah, I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity and reject it. I got my mind blind to rejection, so I'll be just fine.
51.50. Okay.
I run this campaign like I'm running an election. I pop this champagne like we're not in a recession. I feel no damn pain. Ibuprofen is a blessing. Feel it pumping through my veins. Got me feeling like I'm flexing, yeah. I'm in motion, I'm obsessive like the ocean, I'm relentless. No promotion, still progressing, overdosing on these lessons. And these words my only weapon, cut you deep, oh yeah, I threaten. Feel the heat and all the tension, need relief from this whole session. But I keep myself progressing, cause I creep around suppressants. I don't sleep enough, you guessed it, every second is a blessing. Got no time to be depressed, on this grind you're always stressed. So
Oh God.
the rest that always said to do my best, yeah.
myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no one else.
It's hitting another resistance here. If it breaks that, this is like game over. This is going to go all the way back up to, was it yesterday's Asian session high? This opens up a can of worms up there. No pullback. No meaningful pullback, I would say. Yeah. This counter trend trading is cost me dearly. Yeah. All right.
I swear to God, if you want it, then you got to get it. Cause when I'm on my deathbed, no, I will not regret it. You only got one life, one shot, don't let it slip away. Today,
Well, I became the liquidity here.
decide your own future. A winner or a loser, a headline or a rumor, on the bench or a shooter, superstar or recruiter, defensive prosecutor, just living a consumer, or will you be a producer? You have a dream, go capture it, go activate, get off your ass and take some action, bitch. Start acting like you want this shit, cause passion ain't compassionate. Too many people want this shit, it's not enough, you're talented, you have to fucking grab it. I'm sick of being adequate, another college graduate, just looking for an advocate to hire me to pack your shit. You want it, take a stab at it. You need it, then get after it. These people, they don't matter, shit, just block them out and capture
Never
it.
doubt myself. I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt myself. I can count on no.
Well, silver is going to test that $80 price tag. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's not good for me. Wow. Yeah. Built a base right at resistance. Built the base right at VWAP. Boom, boom. Now it's doing the same. It's building a base here to take it up to another leg. Wow, this has many legs on the way up. Is it exhausted? You tired, Gold? Wow. Wow. Yeah. If I lose this Lucid account, I can't jump on any more Lucid accounts and probably till like May. So the only proper accounts I have will be TPTs. Big seller came in, but it was only 50. Not big enough. I got absorbed. More sellers coming in. But it's being absorbed. These orders are being absorbed. $48.52. I'm looking to call it a night once this account gets blown, because I can't trade anymore. Get below that VWAP. Trapping buyers, huh? Oh no.
Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. Limelight hit 'em and you know I handle pressure. I do what I want, so I'm never saying never.
The order book is saying it's building another top shelf here. Looking at trading view, it's this little node here is it's just collecting orders here. Look at these legs. Got one over here, one here, another one here, another one here, and finally this one here is where it took off. Yeah, the DXY is not even barely even moving. This is all gold focus. The way it's moving, it's like it's all hella bullish into going into Friday. Yeah. For the rest of this week, I'm not looking for gold like sells ever again. The sentiment has changed on gold.
Girls in crop tops, drop tops at a shows. Mini skirts rock, got us all like whoa. All the pretty ladies lined up front row, driving me crazy, I just wanna take them home. Got it on lock, yeah, you could call me pro. Parties on the blocks, make sure the girls know. Now it's getting hot up in here, oh no. Think Nelly had it right, better take off all your clothes. Future's looking bright, now I'm finally in the zone. 3 years of my life, I committed to the growth. Soldier boy, tell him #1 ringtone. I'm the reason people texting, cause they're blowing up your phone. I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes like a crook while I put it on display. I don't do it by the book, no, I do my own thing. That's why every single hook got them singing like me. And I ain't in any rush, cause I'm finally getting paid. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah.
China PBOC expected to set yuan midpoint near 6.8190 per dollar, source estimate.
Yeah, this is a serious resistance here. Doesn't know what I wanted to do. But it's creating another top shelf here. Unfortunately, this is still bullish. Not good for me. Why here? Why is it just chopping here? What's so like? It's out of resistance here. Why is it hugging here so long? Don't tell me this is the rotation area. Ugh. Mm-hmm.
The wind is blowing through her hair. We like to head out on the road.
Come on.
We don't really care. 'Cause we're just
Come on, guys.
She likes it when I treat her good. She likes it when I treat her bad. She likes to travel all around. I take her everywhere and back. Yeah. Oh, you fucking with the man, girl. You throw it right back. No, I like that. I'ma bite back. You know I've become a fan, girl. The way you throw back like a Kodak. Girl, you own that. Cruise around without a plan, girl. We'll never go back. Girl, you know that. You were so bad. Let's just spend a couple grand, girl. You know you're fucking with the man, girl. Yeah. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. We're living life like a badass. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. Yeah. Cruising PCH with the top down, drop down, headed nowhere fast, never stop now, not now. We ain't slowing down, never knowing that. We're just headed south, what it's all about, never had a doubt, yeah. She be sitting shotgun, she a hot one in the hot sun, crop top on, I'ma hop on every single day, head a different way, never stay in place, don't care what they say, we gon' do it anyway. Always by my side, oh we're living life right, every night we just drive by, cruising high life, we're alive.
I'm definitely on a case of hopium here. Not a good way of trading. You gotta break that mini support gold in order for you to keep going. Oh, that was a big order. It got absorbed. Yeah, that big order of sellers there got absorbed there. Oh. All right, I got stopped out of my break-even trade there. Guess this is it. Signing out, guys.